Alright, YouTube, can you hear me?
Hey, who's talking about the GCAD?
Uh,
Manish.
Oh, nice. Bro, I was just looking at that resistance at a 1.727.
0.72.
Like 1.72 1.73, you know? You see on the 1 hour?
Okay, let's just quickly have a look at GCAT, yeah?
Like on the 30 minutes a little bit more clear because we got a break above it and then the next bearish candle just closed below. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so for GCAT, okay. Oh, it's still bouncing at that resistance that I told you earlier, Manish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at that point, I took the profits,
Yeah.
and then it came back, retested 1.71,
Yeah.
and then again.
Yeah, so that is, okay, let me just, give me a second, let me have a quick look at it because I cleared all the charts. Shaquille, I think the sound should be good now because the rest can hear. Yeah, okay. Right, so I have a daily level here. 1 second, let me just do a quick analysis, yeah? Manish, give me a while.
No worries.
But be aware that, okay, so for everyone, chill with your GBP trades, okay? If you're in them, just manage them accordingly because in about 2 hours, we have BOE interest rates. So that's going to hit your trades.
Oh, nice. 2 hours?
Yeah, 2 hours. About 1 hour 50 now.
Nice. I thought I would be missing it.
No. Today we are good. So if you're looking at anything, preferably look at the Euro pairs for now. It would be a lot safer. So I see this area on the 4 hour, which is the same area that I drew up. So 71.5, Manish, on the 4 hour. That's a zone for me. And then on the 1 hour,
Sorry, please say that again.
71.5 is a 4 hour zone, so it's gonna take a bit for it to break.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're saying that you bought in again at 7 here, this area
So
here?
I bought in again. I got in at 71038 to be precise.
710. Okay.
Yeah, 71038.
All right. I think it looks good.
It's way down.
7-1.
Hang on, I'll try and share my chart.
It's right under that
This
yellow
one.
second, like the middle one. No,
Yeah,
no, the yellow line, sorry.
7108, right?
No, 303.
Oh, my bad. Today I'm
Yeah, on the way up there.
so here. This was his entry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
71038.
No, the entry was there where the stop loss was.
7103, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
3.
71038. Yeah.
So here you go.
You got
7103.
7. Oh, yes. Sorry. You got it. You got
7103.
it.
Is it early Gi?
Yeah, I was thinking 703.
Yeah, I know. Now, if you take 703, there will be a problem. Because we were chatting just now. I know he's somewhere in this range. Yeah.
You can try and open the chart. I've just sent.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Oh, so you're aiming for 72. Okay. Ooh, tight stop.
So my stop loss is pretty much at the buy price. What I'm gonna do is I'm thinking if it reaches 71,500, I'm gonna get rid of half.
Yeah.
And let the other half run.
Yeah, but if you want
It's
to
a really
let
good
it,
position, bro.
yeah, if you want to let it run, right? Would you want to put your stop loss here instead, knowing that there's going to be upcoming news, so that at least you can secure some profits, like somewhere below this zone, somewhere here?
So stop loss before below that zone, is it?
Yeah, later, instead of you putting your stop loss here. I mean, if it's me,
Okay.
and I know that there's UK news coming, right? I would prefer to secure more. Instead of letting it eat away all your previous profits that you made from this area. You get what I mean?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, because definitely I don't think this area should be a problem for GCAT to retest again. But it's just that you don't want to waste all your hard work getting from this area to this area. Yeah. But securing half over there definitely is correct, but it's just that the rest of it you don't want it to get eaten away also. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So no worries. That's just how I would manage my trade, seeing that there's BOE. Okay, let me have a look at.
Like I said, for USD CAD, watch the stream again to use.
Let's see. Let's. Okay, so I'm going to look at the EuroPass first, right? So since there's BOE, I don't think we'll be trading the pound anytime soon anyway. So let's see. Right, so some of you have asked how I do my top-down analysis, so I'm about to do it. So if you miss it, just watch the replay, okay? So usually I go on the daily and I draw up support and resistance only on the daily. So don't overthink it. Just if your eyes see that price is bouncing off it, that should be your support and resistance. Alright. Try to get as many of the wicks as possible. So effectively, why I'm not drawing it above here for this case, because if you look at it, it's only like 3 pins versus this area here, you have a lot of pins touching. Okay. And then I'll go down to the 4 hour. Yeah, that range should hold. Okay. On the 1 hour, right now, seeing that the 4 hour just closed bullish, 1 hour also just closed bullish as well. I'm expecting EU to actually come up. I'm bullish EU for the time being and for today. So this area on the 1 hour, we should see price coming up above there. And then the next area that I see potentially to be a problem would be this small area here. Right, so yeah, if we want to trade this zone up, I would wait for a retest probably around this area here. It's fairly deep, like a 23 pip retracement. Okay, so I'm long bias on EU. Whoops, sorry zoom, fat fingers. Okay, on EJ, why sometimes the zone is drawn above the candle and sometimes below the candle? Jocelyn over here. So on the higher time, okay, are you talking about the lower time frames or on the higher time frames? I think the people who are having problem with my mic, right, it might be on headphones. I'm trying to adjust it. I think it should be better now. Ooh, who drew that? Okay, so Jocelyn, I think for this one, right, the one that I last drew, okay, you would want, okay, so for this area here, if we look on the 1 hour, right, because the 30-minute is a bit messy, you would want it to just, so basically price had a pause here. So this would be the first area that price actually comes back down to bounce off before it actually comes down here. I'm not saying that this is not an area, but this is the immediate zone that it will bounce first. Okay.
Nice, Al. I was looking at 1.84 yesterday for the sells, right?
EU?
And yeah, on EU.
Yeah.
And then you could see on the 4 hour, it right before it broke below the 1.84, you see how it tried to go up and then basically rejected it on the 4 hour?
This candle here, right?
Oh, sorry, on the 1 hour, on the 1 hour.
Oh, this evil candle here?
Yeah.
This was news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just looking at EU, like I was looking for more cells like around 1.76, right? But it didn't break there, and it bounced off, and
Yeah,
it's like
because
kind of the same area it bounced off on like September 9th, 10th
yeah,
as well.
it's a daily zone though, so you might want to be careful as you approach that area. That's what I saw.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm a bit slower at getting the questions now because I blew up on Raja's stream yesterday, so now there are a lot more things coming in on YouTube. So patience, everyone. I will get to you, just give me some time. So for those that want me to look at individual pairs that are not on my list, you need to send a chart, please. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to look at EJ now. Right, so EJ broke that daily support previously held. Oh, now we're going to be coming down. That's very interesting. Okay, so on the daily, EJ broke daily support over here. We should be coming down to the next daily level around this area here. 121,500 potentially. Right, so daily zones are always very rough indicators. So it's just an area that you just want to watch out for price to bounce. So if you look left on the 4 hour, this area here should be a problem at 122,980. That's the immediate zone. The next week sells. Yeah, I actually think for EJ, definitely it sells. Which is interesting though, seeing how EU is a buy and then EJ is a sell. So I see there's some, if we look, zoom in further on the 1 hour. So this area here, let's look left and see. Yeah, EJ, sorry, it's gonna come into some problems going down till 120, what's this? 123. Okay, here you go. So once price actually breaks below this support here on the 1 hour for EJ. So back on the 30, we have this area here. If price breaks above this area, right? Then it might go up to fill till 124. But if price breaks below 123,450, then be careful of the wicks, but we should come down to around 123. Overall EU intraday, right? I still think it tests this level here first before it comes back down. Yeah, but now that you see it breaking and closing below this previous candle on the hour, if we look at the 30-minute, we sort of rejected this area already. So if you want to trade it down to this area, you have about 18 pips of movement, but your risk reward will be definitely off. Okay, so for those asking about the Discord link, feel free to join it. It should be on your screen. If you join the Discord, you'll find the Zoom links inside. So it's public, you can join as long as I'm not full. I'm not full now on Zoom. Eugene, yes, I'm from Singapore. Do I trade EU as well? So all the pairs that I trade are on the right side here, right? GJ, GU, EU, and EJ. EJ. I'm seeing 4 hour printing. What's this? I'm short on EU as a swing. Okay. Hello, Kelly. Oh, I don't trade gold. I'm not familiar with it yet. Yeah, Emmanuel, I don't. I'm just trying to understand gold for the time being. Thanks, Eugene. Okay. Oh, okay. Since there's nothing much now, I wanna ask you guys something. Cause yesterday someone was having like a conversation with me on my social. He was asking me if I would post my trade sizes. So basically my MT5 account, just like how Raja does it. Do you think it's appropriate? My view is I don't need it. Because why would you need to see my profits if I'm calling trades and they are working out? Yeah.
I think that's like it's your personal, it's your private stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like posting the lot size is irrelevant of like the trade idea of like you being here, everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because I think his aim was that for me to grow the stream larger, I just need to post my profits. But to me, the aim is not to. I don't need my stream to be really big. Because if my community is small, I don't mind it anyway. Because my only aim is just to trade together, that's number one. And like everyone's just learning together. So even I am learning from other traders as well. Because definitely we're all on a different level. We all have different experiences. So it's always good to learn from each other. I don't need my stream to blow up to like what 500,000. I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
trust me. Like it's I think he's just trying to get to you.
Yeah. So I was just like, no, I'm not gonna post my profits. I don't need to. Yeah. I mean, if you wanna unfollow me because of that, then okay. I guess you appreciate all the bling bling on other people's charts or IG, like cars and stuff like that. But I'm not that. Okay. Any thoughts on UCAT? Right. Thank you, everyone. I'm just curious of what you all thought. Where do I find your Discord link? Oh, sorry, Zoom cannot see.
Hey L, before you post that, make sure you change it to never expire.
Oh yes, I always forget. This thing is a trap. Oh, actually it doesn't matter because once I close the Zoom link, right, it will be a different
yeah.
code. Yeah,
True,
this one
true.
doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, so oops, can't see this.
Is it in your YouTube bio as well? Or like YouTube
Yes.
description?
Yes, actually everything is all over their screens. If you look at YouTube screen now, right? Oh man, it's a mess. Look at their screen. They have this yellow thing here. So if they really cannot see it, I cannot help them. Guys, it's on the screen. I tried. Oh, hey Justine, you're finally on Zoom. Welcome. Okay, right. Let's see. Do you think that there will be huge move in GJ when price breaks the sideways movement? So on GJ, okay, give me a while because I cleared my charts yesterday. Crap, there's now so many things on my screen. Okay. So for GJ over here, it's still stuck in that daily range. So for just a random guy, yes, if it breaks above, right, we should see at least this move here to this recent support on the daily till around this area to 137 at least. So 4 hour previously closed bearish, 1 hour closed bullish. I am not touching GJ. Yeah, I'm not touching GJ until it breaks above this gray level. And then potentially we'll come into this area here at 136,200 and then to the problematic area of 136,400. Yeah, but only if it breaks above 135.9.
Hey Al, your
What's up?
YouTube views look good.
Yeah, it blew up yesterday thanks to
Yeah, well, yesterday was just like you got a nice over 1,000 views on some of the videos, but the other day, day before yesterday, you got 5K views almost.
Oh, seriously? I'm not even
Yeah.
following. Yeah, I'm seriously not even following because I have too many things on my chat now. Like,
Oh yeah, so the stream that you did prior to Raja, you got 4.7K, and the stream you did after, you got
ooh,
1.5K.
wow, okay. But I think they.
This is all yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So people like the info.
Yeah, so maybe even, when you're like going through your trades on the weekend or something,
Yep.
check what you did in that stream, you know what I mean? Maybe something different, or I know Roger did the shout out and stuff, so like that obviously played a part as well, but maybe you might be providing some more value in that video too,
Yeah, I think it's because, okay, so if anyone misses anything from like the live streams, right, and then you want to find out how I entered certain things, if you go to my, I think the reason why was because I did this. I made things a lot easier for those that wanted to so-called revise from my stream. Yeah, so if we look at like, okay, let me just pick some random thing. So like this video over here. So if you guys are
Yeah.
like lazy to like watch the entire thing, right? I think I even broke it down because usually on the
Nice.
second stream, I do take trades and I do call trades. So if you want to learn what I saw, just click the timestamps and watch them. Yeah, so
And that's a nice,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, so I really made it really easy. So
Yeah.
I don't know what else I can add on.
It makes
Yeah.
it so much easier to go through like the actual, the actual execution and
Yep.
all of the stuff that's really good that you posted. See, like things like that are valuable,
Yeah.
very valuable.
Yeah. Canyon, GJ. Yeah, I like this one because you waited for this 15-minute to close before you took a trade as the high of the 15-minute was broken. Yeah, I like this trade. I don't really have any issues with it. Just that if you are aiming for this take profit here, oh, you took 10. Okay, yeah, I really don't have any issues. Looks like good trade management.
Oh, you see how GCAD's rejecting that 713? The smaller
Ooh,
the smaller resistance where price flipped before.
yeah.
I don't know about GBP pairs. I guess we'll wait,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, today's Thursday. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Gee, can you do me a favor? Can you click this
Yeah.
Discord link, right? And then let me know if it's working because YouTube says it's not.
All right,
Yeah, do me a favor. Thank you.
no worries.
'Cause you're the only one talking. It's either that or I ask Shijeski, how should I call you?
Yes,
What?
Shiaxi is alright.
What?
It's alright, Shiaxi, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I like butchered your name. Shiyaxi. Oh, the J is like a Y.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like you had
Nice.
Japanese blood. Okay. It's either that. It's like picking students in class.
So the link pops up for me, Al.
Yeah, it pops up, right? So it's not
Yeah.
us. Okay. I don't know. I'm just type this into your browser and then it should work.
It's case sensitive. Like I typed it case sensitive.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that might be the problem for somebody.
Yeah, it's case sensitive. Let me see. Oops, where's that chart?
Yeah, I've just tried, it's working for me as well.
Okay. Guys, it's working. Ethan, maybe you typed the link wrong or something. So the link is under the Zoom links tab. So if you choose the wrong Zoom link, I cannot help you either because I already wrote the topic. So choose the right topic, right?
Oh, L, did you see Leon's question?
Where?
In the Zoom chat.
Oh, sorry. What's your take on certain months having low volatility? Basically, what is the reason for this happening? I've noticed, I know the European traders take a break. I think it's, if I'm not wrong, I think it's between July to August. And that's also the same period of time where we didn't really get any trades on GJ as well. But this year, it's kind of stretched out because most of the people are at home working, I think. Yeah, but during my entire 7 years, I've noticed a lull during July to August. Yeah. My European traders, you guys have holidays, right? Summer break or something like that. I think so.
Yeah, I think even in like December, a lot of people are on holidays and stuff, so they're not really trading.
Yeah.
And then, because I remember this year in like December, January, Rakil took like a break and then came back for February to look at how market structure was and markets were developing.
Yeah.
And then March, April were like, I think
It's a lot
March,
better.
April, May were his biggest months.
Yeah. So I think for GJ especially, February should be slower because the Asian countries celebrate Chinese New Year and whatever New Year that they that they like to celebrate at the beginning of the year. So we are slower. And then if you trade any yen
so
pairs,
that quarter is like a little.
correct. So if you have yen pairs, then just trade it accordingly. So that's why if you look at the pairs that I trade, I think I'm quite well covered. Yeah. If the Asian side is closed, then okay, I'll switch over to the US side. Alright, fake out on 30-minute. Ooh, this is the same trade as earlier. Nice. Yeah, Shane, I think you got the same trade as Kenyon earlier. Let me see. Do you think it's wise to enter EU if 15-minute close bullish? What time is it? Let me see. So you have recent minus resistance over here. If it closes bullish on the 15, let me see. Yeah, you could consider taking a trade because the fact that this 30-minute actually came to this zone over here and didn't really have a lower wick, right? This next candle closing should actually confirm that the trade wants to continue going up. YouTube links do not work, so you need to read the description on how to send your links.
Alright.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
4 hour for GJ is flipping bearish. Would you wait for it to break 0.5 close? Where is 0.5? What 0.5? And retest or take it as an impulse sell. Giant what 0.5? You need to be a bit more specific. 135.5 because that's all the way down here. Basically, if you want to trade inside this range, right, for GJ, I really don't advocate it. Not with BOE coming.
Hey, I don't know.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you trading New York later?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I trade. So, I know there are a couple of new guys. So, this is the first stream. So, I go from 5 to when Raja starts. And then after Raja is done, I come on again.
Oh, so you're gonna turn off the stream?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Because I'll be on Raja's stream. I can't, and I'm on his Zoom, so I can't leave it
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Yeah. And if anyone asks me questions on YouTube, I cannot see because I don't turn it on.
Oh,
Yes,
alright.
I think sometimes people do ask certain questions which I don't see, so that's why.
No, that shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah. Because it's Raja's stream, right?
Yeah.
Gotta give him some respect. Kerwin is here. I have a guest. Oh damn, VIP.
Who's our guest?
No, not a guest, man. This is a VIP.
Who is he?
Kerwin is in the YouTube chat.
Alright, Kerwin.
Kerwin in the gulag. Nah. I think the people in my YouTube chat are quite nice. Not like Raja's chat. Wow, Raja's chat is savage.
I've been noticing Kerwin in many different sessions. He
Kerwin
doesn't
cannot
sleep.
sleep.
Yeah.
Kerwin
I
doesn't
see him
sleep.
in London, New York, everything.
Oh ho, caught him.
Yeah.
Kerwin, you're free to join Zoom if you want. But you need to go through the Discord to get the Zoom link because I can't paste it.
Oh, it's in the Slack as well.
The Discord, right? Oh yeah, it's on
No.
Slack as well. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, my link disappeared. Probably disappeared. Look, 55 messages
Oh.
since I posted.
Yes.
Is there a video on how to set up magic keys? Yes, watch my tutorial. I don't-
Oh, you posted in the London chat?
yeah, I think
yeah,
it's a bad
I
idea.
did. Yeah, because I remember I saw it in the London. I think you should maybe post it in New York,
Okay. I'm just gonna
you know, because
New York is not
nobody-
moving.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's not moving, you know, so everybody could access it until once, like, you know, people start saying good morning 6 a.m.
True
and
that.
then by 6:30 you have like it's gone.
True. Okay. Watch. Right, so I'm watching EU for this close on the 15th.
Mm.
Yeah. So potentially we'll be looking to trade back to this recent highs here. And then I'm actually aiming for this area, so 182. Because if we look on the 1 hour, right? This area here is clean. So we'll fill the wick and then continue to this area here. So on this 15 close, if it closes strong, I should be taking a trade.
You're looking to take a buy?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me check. I realize I need to use the rulers now. I cannot put that green and red thing. People will jump into trades.
Mm.
Whoops.
Hello. So for the Euro USD, which
Yeah.
you want to take the trade, why are you not waiting for the 30-minute candle to close instead of the 15 as a major confirmation? Or it's like something you see that makes you think that with the 15 minutes should be okay to drive up?
Yeah, so usually for me, right? If I see that the recent 4 hour actually closed bullish and then the 1 hour also closed bullish, right? To me, that would be a fairly strong trend for the shorter term. So that's why I would like I would be comfortable taking a 15-minute support. But if the 4 hour and the 1 hour is not saying the same thing, right, then I will wait for 30.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Wait, but the current 1 hour has broken the previous 1
Correct,
hour.
I just saw it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it. So I'm
Doesn't
not...
look nice. Doesn't look
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so I'm still waiting because I want to see how this 15 closes. So because the 1 hour is actually flipping below and forming below the previous 1 hour, right? If this doesn't close above, I will not take the trade. And then I'll wait for the 30. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes more sense to me.
Yeah. So if this one actually closes above, I will use dynamic entry to enter, which means I probably put half now and then half on the 30 if my risk reward makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you said, 118 to 100 should be a good target.
Yes. But I'm also aware of the 1 hour flipping below the previous candle.
Yeah.
Yeah. William, no GJ for the time being because there is BOE in about 1 hour.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
bank rate.
you guys are waiting for that the next candle to kind of wick at the 17900.
Wait, this one?
The next one.
Okay, so
If this one breaks like
on
this,
okay, on this close, right? If it closes like this and then gives me a little wick on top, I will take the trade. Because now
Okay,
if you look
nice.
at the 1 hour, right, it's flipped. It should push higher because it already rejected
Oh.
that zone that I have. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But if it closes weak and then below this bearish candle, then I definitely will be less confident. But now that it's pushing, it should actually come back to this area here. And then potentially to this area here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's closing in 1 minute, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to take the cells at 1.18, like 3-4, you know, but it didn't make it up there. It reversed at 181, so I'm still waiting. But I might take this buy with you
Yeah.
just because I'm trying to sell it up there anyway.
I mean make sure it doesn't close without the upper wick.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
So
yeah.
now there's a tiny
Oh
wick.
my
So
god. Yeah, there's no wick.
No, it has a baby
it has
wick.
it's a baby wick.
A baby wick.
Yeah, so let's look at the 1 hour. Yeah, I will take it. When it flip, okay, so now it's pulling back. I'm not in yet. Once
Yeah.
it comes back up, and then I'll be in. I'll
When
wait
it
for
break-
it to clear the wick. Yeah, so my stop loss is below, so something like this. Okay, I better not draw it yet. So I need it to flip back. I am not in yet.
So you only take the trade when it breaks the baby wick high.
Yes, yes. Because I don't immediately enter on the close, because a lot of times it does this. So why would I want to waste like extra 2-3 pips? And I can wait for it to come back up and confirm that my read was right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so let's not give them so much. There are a few times when I did this and I got saved because the candle just kept coming down. So I mean, it's still the stop loss. Some people would like enter as it's pulling down because they're fairly confident that it should go back up and they want a tighter stop. But for me, I think I prefer to wait. If my stop is big, then I'll just reduce my position size. Like my
Baby wick.
yeah, baby wick. The thing is, for EU, right, because it's a smaller pair, sometimes the wicks are tiny too. You usually see like bigger wicks when the pair is more volatile. Like the yen pairs,
Uh-huh.
they are more volatile. That's when you see more wicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of baby wicks in GJ.
Yep, you don't. Because yen pairs are known to be more volatile. Andre, where's your chart? Can you pull up the link for me? If you want me to have a look at it. Because I can't go digging into it now. Oh, but you can't send. Yeah, if you can, send the link. Why don't you put a buy stop on top of baby wick? Because I don't want to get wicked in. Yeah. You mean like somewhere here, right? Nah, doesn't really make a difference. Because I can just execute myself since I'm watching it D. You trying to sell GU? Josh, I'm not even looking at the pound pairs for now. Yeah. Do I know Turkish market? Nope. I only trade this over here except gold.
Oh, D. Buy stop above the baby wick.
Yeah, if you're watching it, you don't need the buy stop. Plus, EU doesn't have the volume to just bam fly back up, so don't really need it.
Yeah, D. I think those buy stop kind of like those are with like, you know, moment like volume kind
Yeah.
of thing, you know.
Yeah, because you want to
Market.
catch it while it's moving.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, did I miss a question from Nick?
Yeah, Nick posted a chart, right, with
Yeah.
his trade.
Yeah, I saw that, but because I'm still waiting for this one, that's why I'm not looking
Yeah.
at it yet. 1 second. Can you explain more about the wicks, if it's small or long, what that means? Basically, it means that if you have a long wick like this, okay, so for example, if you look at this candle here, this big bearish candle, right? There was a tiny wick over on the top. There was a wick on the top. So basically, they had buyers trying to push the price up, but then they ended up closing lower, right? So there was a potential that they were trying to beat this high here. So if you were going long, right, you would want there to be range for you to fill. So if it's small like this, plus the 1 hour was bearish at the time where we wanted to take the entry, then we would be a bit more careful. So that's why I'm still not in. I'm still waiting for it to flip above. Because when this flips, your 1 hour would flip and then go back up. Yeah, so I'm still waiting. So if it means that, so I usually give a threshold. If I'm waiting for more than like almost 10 minutes, right, then I'll wait till the next 30-minute candle closes. Expired yogurt, 7 years. Oh, there we go.
But if this 15 minutes closes weak,
I'm not in yet. It
Yeah,
hasn't even
mm.
crossed. So if
I
I
mean, if it
zoom
closes
in,
weak.
yeah. But we have to remember that EU is a lot slower. So that's why. But I'm still watching it. Okay.
Oh, your thing turned, Al.
Yeah.
Bullish.
Yeah, but it's right at the wick. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Okay. So I'm in on this trade. Stop losses.
Oh, Oh, Eleanor, I don't. I think this is like a personal question. Do you like enter percentage base or like just fixed lot size?
Percentage base.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because so for me I have magic key, so it's a bit faster to calculate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's why it's just percentage base. Yeah, my lot sizes are all like funny numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people trade with fixed lots and sometimes
Yes.
percentage base.
Yeah. If you're lazy to count or like you don't want to just keep measuring, right? Then just use a fixed lot size. So like if you know in your mind 10 pips is worth like $50, then that's like maybe one lot example. Then if your stop loss is 20, then just half the lot size.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Okay, let me have a look at next trade. So my final take profit will be at 1816. So once it reaches this area here, my trade will be at break even.
This is a good risk reward though.
Yeah, usually for me, I like to have at least 1.5 risk reward. Yeah. Okay, let's see, where is next thing? Oh no, this is not it. Okay. Nick, firstly, because you have EMAs, right? Your EMAs are telling you that it is buys. So that should be the first signal, so don't sell into it. Because you're using all the shorter term EMAs, right? Everything is going up. If your price is below the EMA, then definitely it's a sell. But your shorter term EMA's price is above it, so definitely that will be your first signal that you should only be buying, not selling. Then since you have it, breakout, resistance form, took my entry after red candle closed. Yeah, I think that was why you got stopped mostly. You were just trading against the trend, if that helps. Did I miss anything? Oh, wrong chart. Newju, wrong chart. You need to press the camera button on the top right. Oh, there we go, another one. Oh, wrong chart. I'm buying EU on 1 hour, it seems it's forming resistance. Yeah, so that's where my take profit is. Right at resistance. So I was aware that this candle was forming bearish. That's why I only half my risk. Am I trading on Endpoint? Yeah, it just copies my trades. I don't even have to click it. Yeah, there we go. This is EU. Pull back for continued short, save for long above SNR. Yeah, I think this is the same level as where I have my take profit, I think. 183. Yeah, so this area. I'm not even going there. I just want to grab this part here. Regarding
The thing
news,
is, Al, like a lot of people's trade ideas are like, you know, it's like we're looking at the idea that's maybe on a 1 hour or 4 hour, but they're trading on like 10 minutes, you know what I mean? The trades are only like 10 minutes long. So if you entered at a spot that wasn't ideal for your idea, you might not, you might just lose, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for example, I'm looking at shorts for EU, but this little move up is like what I'm waiting for to sell, you know what I mean? So if I take this little move up and take profit, it's not like you were wrong. It's not like I'm doing the wrong thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just I am trading the pullback. You are trading in line with trend. It's just where you are on on the whole cycle of price, right? So now I'm
Yeah.
definitely trading this, correct? But you want to be
Yeah.
trading the overall move. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you know you're trading the corrections, which is this and this area here, right? Then just reduce your risk, because corrections are always riskier than your impulse moves.
Yeah.
Yep. Rosemary, do I listen to music while I'm trading? And no, I've got too many things to focus on. That's why my stream doesn't have music. If I miss the question, YouTube, just post it again, okay? But don't spam. Yeah. Because sometimes the trade moves really fast. The chat moves so fast I cannot see it. Let me see. For EU, it's mixed between buy or sell. I'm not really confident to enter source seed on sidelines. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Gunturu. Let me see. Nick, did my explanation make sense? Since you have your EMAs, right? You need to.
It's 11 hours.
Sorry, guys.
It's 11 a.m. Got it. That would help me at night. So I know when I can cut off my stream. Okay, someone, I think Rob asks, why am I not only trading one pair? I like to have backups, so to speak.
So basically, since you're in on this trade, because I got this trade as well.
Yeah.
Once this basically the price gonna break its low, if it's going obviously in drawdown.
Yeah.
I would think to close the 50% of my trade position. What would you do?
Yeah, so basically you're right. So if this candle, this current 15, right, it flips below itself, then I'll cut half.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but that being said, I also know that EU is slow. So if you notice, I just brought, so the guys have been following me for like I think 2 weeks. I think they know that I just brought on EU. Yeah, so I am also aware that EU is a bit slower, so I'm still trying to find out where I want to cut my half. But if I were to manage it like how I manage GJ, the moment it flips its own candle low, I will cut half. Yeah, then the rest I'll leave my stop loss as it is, because I'm trusting my zone here to hold as well.
Okay, we got same idea then.
Yeah.
I don't like slow L.
Well, okay, so the thing about EU is it's slow, but it doesn't do irritating wicks to get you out. GJ does it, yes.
I got you.
GU is so irritating. It'll wick you and then it'll continue, and then you'll be like, what
GJ will go right to your stop.
Yes. What kind of trader am I? I would say that I'm an intraday swing trader.
Disciplined intraday swing trader.
So the 30 minutes close, the 15 as well, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, Nanda Roy, my lot size does not matter because you need to calculate your own risk. So use a position size calculator or something to calculate your risk, because you probably have a different account size from me. You can't take the same size as what I'm taking, right? Unless if your account is the same size, then yes. But if your account is smaller, then you will risk your account getting blown up. Rob, I heard of pairs being like women, got to stay committed to one. Well, I don't disagree with that. You need to understand its behavior and its quirks. So like how I understand that EU is less wiki, whole structure, and it's slower. So I'm willing to give it a bit more time. Your Q, you want to buy EU now? I think the trade already moved though. Unless you're looking at the 30-minute close, then yes. But you would need to measure your risk reward to see whether it's at least positive. Nanda, I do not discuss my account size. I said it earlier. And it's not a very important thing. Yeah. If I tell you my account size is 1 million, it really doesn't matter. Even if it's 1 million, I can blow up a 1 million account if I take lousy trades. So yes. Most importantly, you need to be consistent and take proper trades. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just you need to understand why account sizes don't matter. At this zone, it is obvious that this level has been rejected in the past. So on 4-hour, how the candle may be. So I look on the smaller time frames to get some confirmations for entry. Fundamentally, nothing changed to the dollar, so it gave me more. Yeah, this is a good like top-down analysis. Nice. I think you took the trade. Ooh, right from the bottom. Nice. Okay, let me see. Do you think you can reach 13615? Future way, I'm really not looking at GJ yet. Well, Nick, if oh, okay, that's you. Okay, Guillaume, I'm gonna ignore your conversation for now. Okay, it's like an essay, man. Yeah, if you guys have questions, just post the chat, then I'll have a look. Yeah. I'm in GJ buys, okay. Those trading GBP pairs, be aware 1 more hour before you have news, so manage your trades accordingly. Okay, so if you were to look at my EU trade, right, I have a partial stop loss set here. So that's how I'm managing my trade. So this will be at 179. So when it hits my partial stop loss, I will be 50% up. I'm in GJ buys. Ooh, right at resistance. Okay. Be careful. And wouldn't this be late? Because the trade already moved, right? Renee. I think it would have been better if you caught it from here. So this area right now, you would actually be better off if it broke above this previous resistance. Like, broke above, came back to retest. Oh crap, what's this? You broke above, came back to retest, and then continue going back up. Now it's a bit iffy. But you guys know that even though the news is for pound, Euro pair should behave crazy also because it will mess with Euro GBP. Yes. So that's why I'm trailing my stops tighter. Nanda, 7 years. Ooh, so many questions. I bought G. Okay. What I understand is if 4 hours is close bullish and after that 1 hour is bullish, wait for retracement, take entry on 15 once flip the bullish. Yes, you are right. Once support has been formed, not that it flips. Support has to be formed. Or resistance in whatever direction that you're taking the trade. So if the next 15 closes bearish, will you close half or move stop loss? So here. This is how I would manage my trade. If it flips below this previous wick, then I'll cut half. You use the same lots for different pairs, or do you change it if it's EU or GJ? I just standardize 1 to 2% for my risk. So if there's no move for you in pre-New York, do you think the move is coming in NY? Yeah. As long as... So because there are news that is happening like in between the sessions, so volume will just come in and out of the market as and when the news pops up. Corinne, are you in GJ longs?
Yeah, I took a early entry. 135, 729.
Longs?
Yes, longs. I was expecting, prior news, we were gonna have a decent push to retest resistance around 136 400s. With the news,
yeah.
you never know what's gonna happen, but most likely GJ may drop hard to
Yeah.
retest that support and continue up. I mean,
Yeah.
because the rates are gonna keep the same, so
Yeah.
most likely GJ is gonna rally today.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it's not gonna drop hard. Maybe prior news.
Yeah. Are you looking for it to go up to like 136, 400 at least? Because that's
Yes.
where I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the heavy resistance that we had from like 4 days already.
Yeah.
The entire week has been consolidating it's in this 100 pip range.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to play this range. Like, I mean, if I can get 50 pips, I'm good on this range.
So are you aiming for like this area now first?
Yes.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm aiming for the 136 flat, which is only 5 pips from there. If we break that flat number,
Yeah.
most likely we're gonna continue to the 136 or 100, like I said. But the news are gonna be in 57 and 53 minutes,
Yeah.
so maybe we're gonna have a decent pullback to retest those lows. And if we fail to break the support that has been held for the 4 days, we're gonna rally today.
Yeah. I think I would prefer to be firstly out of the news, and then I'll be looking for a retest to go back up higher off 136.
Yeah, that's a safe play.
Yeah.
I don't like to take trade inside these ranges.
Yeah.
I'd rather play the
Definitely
edges.
here, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
play support or resistance, but not inside the range, because stop loss, I mean, if you take a trade right now, stop loss is gonna be too much.
Yeah.
By the time I took the trade, it was only 11 pips in a stop loss.
Yeah, I think you got it from like somewhere this area, I think.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly there.
Yeah. Anything past that area, honestly, it's not advisable to take. So someone earlier, I think, was taking it really near this resistance, I think, on the lower time frame here. Somewhere here.
Yeah.
Which I thought was quite risky. Yeah. So just make to whoever that took it just now, just be aware that 136 is coming. And then secure your profits accordingly.
Yes.
Yeah. What time did you wake up, Kerwin?
To be honest, I had a really bad night last night.
Oh man,
I
why?
barely slept any. So yeah, I think it was because of the coffee.
Oh
I
crap.
drank coffee last night, so yeah,
Oh man.
it
Now you
kept me
know.
away the entire night.
Yeah, I try to like not drink coffee after 2. Yeah.
You know.
Age is not the best thing. You sleep less, and then
Yeah.
coffee just affects you so bad. It either affects you or it doesn't affect you,
Yeah,
or it has a super laggard
time, yeah.
reaction.
yeah.
Yeah, Rob is asking, was the 1 hour candle your confirmation for GJ? I think
Yeah.
he's talking about this one here.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, Rob. Can we see your face, Kerwin? People miss you, Kerwin. They want to stalk you on all the streams.
Were you on Seads, Corinne?
Oh.
Were you on Seads stream too?
I passed by checking on Sid and Monty.
Kerwin's
was
dropping
bored, to
by
be
all the
honest.
streams.
It's really hard to trade alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to have like a community to just bounce ideas off. You buying EU? I'm already in. I love to stalk Kerwin. Kerwin, you have a lot of stalkers. Yeah, Rob. So technically, the higher the time frame that you go up, right? When support forms at especially higher time frame zones, right? You should be fairly confident to be able to take that support and go up. So if this was a 4 hour support that form, I'll be even more confident to take it up. Yeah, but if it's a 15, then it'll be less. So it really depends on the time frame that support forms. Oh, Jose, no spamming,
Oh,
man.
Kerwin, even Jev saying the same thing you were saying.
Who?
Jeevan.
Mm,
So one of Rakil's
yeah?
friends. Yeah, he's saying so you see how like I'm just looking at the chart. So you see how we didn't break below the previous lows on GJ and like so I'm just thinking here. He's saying that he wouldn't be surprised if the Bank of England followed suit with what the Fed said because we had the short-term ECB, we had a hawkish sentiment.
Mhm.
So I think with what you're saying as well, like they're gonna be expecting this rate to be the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it should be the same. Problem is what happened prior the news are released. You have
Yeah.
these crazy moves, spikes up and down.
yeah.
Like we could get a move up before and then that little pullback before the news, but it could be like way up already, by that time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the most risk-free would have been at near the bottom of the range.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
So I think for today, most of us are bullish on the pound yen, right?
Yeah, looks like.
Yeah. So to your question, Renko, all of us are definitely bullish. We want to see cleaner longs above 136 and then we should go back up. So you would be able to take this area here and then price should continue back up. So I think GJ was just waiting for today. Yeah.
Yeah, I just have a question on GJ for the news and later on. So if we have news like this, GJ most likely doesn't do any retests. So how could we trade the move without the retest? Should we just wait for a certain level, or like what would you say? Like what could be a possible move without the retest?
Okay, if it's me, let's say the next candle so let's say we're coming to news and then the candle just booms, it just breaks with one giant ass candle above 136, right? Now I'll just wait for the next candle to form and then I'll put my stop loss below that candle because the momentum will be there to take you higher anyway. Yeah, but I'm definitely not trading the big candle. But a pullback, if you really wanted to wait for a pullback so that it will be safer, then just wait on the lower time frames.
Okay, so after 136, right? Not we are not considering 136 400 because we are thinking if we break 136 and close above, we will probably break the other like 136 400 as well, which we couldn't break for a few days.
Yes. Yeah. The safer sells would definitely be above 400. But because this range is fairly big, like what Kerwin said just now, this area is like a 40 pip range. Oh, sorry, safer buys. My god. My bad. So this range is a 40 pip range, right? Technically it's tradable even if you wanted to take to this area here because that's about a 20 pip range. So if one big candle forms and then it goes above here, then I would just wait for maybe a shorter time frame support to be formed around this area here. And then I should expect it to break 400 already. Yeah, but you get what I mean?
Yeah, because I think Kerwin was you said yesterday before we were about to break above 136 400. You said something like a buy stop or anything in that level. I think you mentioned 136 600. I'm not sure anymore.
Buy stop.
Yeah, buy stops above 136 600 because if you can go to the 1 hour, Eleanor.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you zoom out a little bit? Little more.
More?
Okay. Yes, more.
Oh, you need to see the left side?
Yeah,
that's tiny.
Exactly.
Okay. 136. Okay, let me mark it up for you.
Can you zoom in? I wanna see this area.
Oh, okay. Here you go. This one here?
Yes. Okay. Can you lower the chart a little bit more? So basically, what I wanna see is a clear break outside this area right here, and I wanna take the trade to mirror this heavy 1 hour candle. You know, this is gonna be the easiest play to get some buys on GJ, and I am you know, I am in a high level of positivity what that we're gonna break this area today, and we're gonna aim for this beautiful candle here in 1 hour. So that's gonna be my my play for today. Basically, I don't like to take trades in these areas. Like the where prices right now, it's really hard to take trades because your stop loss is gonna be way below here, so somewhere like 15, 20 pips or so. And it's really hard to trade inside the range. I rather take entries somewhere right here and my stop loss just below here, and you can manage your trade accordingly. Uh, Other than that, you may have a heavy push to break this resistance over here, this support that was created yesterday again. Uh, I don't know if you guys can remember yesterday we were talking about this drop and candles start forming some sort of support around 136 flat, and we had this beautiful support held, and we retest the 4 hour wick fill, and from there, as Asian sessions play really nice the sells from here when we broke that support. 136 was beautiful to retest the lower side of the range. Now this support, let me erase this thing right here.
You need me to make it bigger?
No, that's okay. I think everybody can see it there. So basically, we've been saying this is like hot lava. This is a strong support, and this is a strong resistance over here. You can play once you start seeing these areas. You can play the ranges. This is a heavy range. It's like 100 pips range.
Yeah.
So if you manage to get decent entries and somewhere here, once you have confirmations, you see how candles are forming here. So you can have decent push to retest these areas.
Mhm.
It's really hard to trade inside this range, but if you manage your trades accordingly, you can trade this. You can trade all this. It's not my favorite way of trading, but when GJ or any pair start ranging like it's been doing for the last 4 days, I mean you can do something good out of these trades.
100%.
Yeah.
See? And if you like your plays after this 4 hour resistance at 136 600, like how would you place your stop loss in this area? Because we don't even know how the candle will look like, but do you have like
Yes,
an
that's right.
idea
That's
of
what they were talking. They're looking at changing it all up to have PC for the cover touch room.
What?
Okay. Okay. Let's say this candle
Yep.
it's gonna respect this area right here. Let's say it's gonna
Awesome.
respect this area right here. So this candle most likely it's gonna form something like this. And the next one, you may have a break of this area. So by this time, your stop loss should be below here, below the previous candle.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean not this candle. Me. Shoot. Okay. Your stop loss once this candle is formed, your stop loss is gonna be somewhere here because you already broke. You already have this resistance. This is your fresher resistance. So your stop loss is gonna be like 5 pips below there. Sometimes it's really hard because you're gonna need to go to the lower time frames like 5 minutes and 15 minutes, and sometimes formations are clear, you know, on 5 minutes. So you're gonna need, if you start seeing it's gonna be the same behavior if you're looking at 1 hour, 30 minutes, 4 hour candles are gonna be forming exactly the same way. So as soon you see the 5 minute any 5 minute breaking below the previous one, just, you know, manage your trade, close 50%, whatever, or close the entire position and wait for another entry. But for this trade to play, we need some clear break out of this 136 level, 136 flat, and from there you can, you know, you may have big moves. Because once we cross those flat numbers, the candles are really big.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, probably the next candle after 3 minutes will be pretty big right after the news.
Yeah, you can see this candle right here. When it tends to break the flat numbers, are big candles. You know, it's not something like this candle over here, this candle over here. It's heavy moves. You know, you have another one right here. You have another one right here. Another one there. That's how price react to round numbers.
They need like they need strength to just push through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't want tiny candles to break through these solid zones, because then
exactly.
you will get rejections, definitely.
Exactly. These are not confirmation. Once you have heavy candles, yes, go for it.
Yeah, it's much better when you have like a strong bam through that wall. Yeah. So I think like you were saying that we should, once it breaks above, this minor zone here should hold, and then you have your stops below, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally agree. Has Raja come on yet? Not yet.
Thank you, Kerwin. Thank you, Elno.
No worries.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Yeah. So guys, on EU I've already shifted my stop loss up. So I am now below that 30-minute candle. Okay, so even if this stops me out in full, it doesn't matter. I'm just protecting it before the BOE news. I see more downside for GJ in the next few days. Possibly down to around 134,600 above the monthly trend line. Oh. Down? Interesting.
Is that from YouTube?
No, it's Beirut. I'm just reading what he said.
Interesting.
I honestly see the downside more stronger. Like if we zoom out on the daily, there is a daily support at 135,350 area, and that's right below our consolidation wall. Yeah, exactly. Right.
This one here, right? Like this?
Yeah, exactly. If we zoom out way more, like until April, the beginning of April, it starts.
Yeah, this whole area here. Basically, for GJ to come down, right? If there's no strong candle pushing through 135,600, I would actually be more afraid. I want like a big bam, and then it just closes below. Right now, it's just holding with very tiny candles. You want a strong close here also. So you want strong closes above 136 and strong closes below 135.6. You don't want a tiny candle like not like all this. You want this. So if you see, like, I think what Karim was saying earlier, so this candle is not that big, right? So that's why you see it failed to break and push higher, and then you see it coming back down. But if you look at this, boom, then you would have a continuation of the move. Same for this. Downside as well, cause I mean, it's a valid point, because if the daily, but the thing is the daily is still forming though, so I wouldn't pay as much attention to the daily yet. I don't know how you feel about that. Like, to me, the daily, for the time being, the info being printed on the daily doesn't mean much to me if I'm trading the lower time frames. Yeah, it doesn't mean that it's gonna flip and then come back down below 135,600. Yeah. Not enough info yet.
Yep.
Okay, those who are monitoring Slack, let me know when Raja comes on. So news is in another 30 minutes. Yeah. When you have that boom move, would the better entry be when it pulls back, or would you expect momentum to take it up further? What would be the right way to enter this style move? So Foy, I think what Kerwin mentioned earlier, you would want to see a big candle forming up here, and then
He's doing it on the 1 minute right now.
nah, we don't take 1 minute. Yeah, so you want a big candle forming up there, and then just put your stops below the most recent support. Most recent zone, sorry. Yeah, because it should have a big move. So if you really want to be conservative, then you wait for a 15-minute pause in the market. So a pause would mean a new support to be formed, and that would form somewhere potentially around this area here, because that's where we saw the previous pause. Yeah, then you take it up.
So you sure it's going up, L?
I mean, based on what price is doing, if they keep it flat, then yes. If they do some surprise move, then I don't know.
Yeah.
Then let's just smash the magic keys button again. Raja is on.
Hey.
Is he? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you guys on Raja's stream. So see you
Sure.
later.
Thanks, Al.
No worries. See you guys later.